Hola, comadre, compadre, and comextre, and welcome to February's Chisme. And this chisme is specifically for my familia that's born in the month of August. So, if your birthday is in August, stay. This message is for you. And if not, that's okay. You're more than welcome to stay. Or you can also find your month on the rest of the videos on my YouTube channel. So, yeah, let's dive right in. Let's see what spirit wants you to focus on this month. So, before we begin, as you all know, I like to do a grounding exercise 3, 3, and 3. So, you breathe in for 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, and exhale for 3 seconds. But I want you to do more than just breathe. I want you, when you breathe in, I want you to imagine that you're breathing in love, light, positivity, fire, and butterflies. And then when you hold it, I want you to imagine that all that energy top from the top of your head down to the bottom of your feet, tips of your fingers is just traveling. And then when you exhale, I want you to imagine that all that energy is just leaving your body. Anything and everything that you don't want, that it's not good for you, it's holding you down, holding you back. Just let that shit go. And so we'll do that 3 times. I'll walk you through it. And so whenever you're ready, go ahead and take a deep breath in. Hold, release. Another deep breath in. Hold, release. Last one, make it count. Deep breath in. Hold, release. All right, let's see what's going on. What does Spirit want us to talk about today? Oh, okay, so again, remember this is a collective reading, so take what you like and leave the rest. Never force a message. But I do feel that for the collective familia energy for the month of August, for the month of February, for my familia born in August, I do sense a lot of broken hearts, a lot of sadness, a lot of grief, a lot of, and again, it doesn't all have to be romantic, but I mean, romance is one of the biggest ones. Um, it's just this month, it's also February. So it doesn't help that it's February, and if you're into the commercialized holiday, like, I could see how it's probably a trigger for a lot of you. And it's really hard. So I'm really seeing a lot of broken hearts, and a lot of grief. Uh, on the other hand, I'm also seeing that you want to learn, you want to grow, you want to figure this out. You don't want to be brokenhearted anymore. You're tired of being sad. You're tired of all of these things. And this month, it's almost like, especially because we're in the beginning of the month, I really sense this. I'm done. I'm not. I got to do something about this. I got to make changes. I have to get out of this because it's not in alignment with who I am and who I want to be. Because it's true, low vibrational energy is not, you don't want to be there. So I really see that a lot of you, even though you have this broken heart, even though you're sad, even though there's this grief, there's this also this part of you that just wants to be happy and feel better, and just, and you want to figure it out, you want to learn, you want to grow. Um so I'm excited. Let's see. So with all this energy that's going around, what is it that is a blockage? What is one thing that spirit wants you to work on? What is one thing that spirit really wants you to focus on as we start the month? Okay, Four of Wands with the Three of Cups underneath the deck. I love this because what Four of Wands is telling me, especially because it's all about harmony. And I think that's exactly the intentions you need to set for this month, is to be in more harmonious, more be in a more harmonious place with yourself, with your loved ones. Don't permit yourself. Don't go into hiding away, and like put yourself out there more, because I really do see like that is one of your blockages, is that for many, there's this feeling of you just got to do this on your own and you got to figure it out. uh And so you're not reaching out to people, you're not reaching out to the loved ones. And that's a blockage because we're human. That is in our nature. We are meant to be together. We are meant to harmonize, like we are meant to be in harmony with each other. It's our egos that get in the way and all that stuff, but again, you're learning. So if you understand what ego is, you get what I'm saying, and if you don't, that's okay. That's what I'm here to be. Also, you're a spiritual life coach to teach you. But it really do see, like, your ego is preventing you from really being in harmony with earth, harmony with your loved ones, and harmony with yourself, especially because with the Three of Cups underneath that deck, it's all about that happiness and that joy. I don't know if this means that for many of you, in particularly, you're stopping yourself from being happy, or you don't know how to be happy, but I really do sense like this, it's not in harmony, it's not balanced. And the Four of Wands really wants you to focus on that this month, is focus on harmony. What brings you peace? What brings you joy? What brings you happiness? What brings you love? And tapping more into that, because I really do feel like for many of the collective, it's been a rough, it's been rough. It's been rough. Regardless if it's been a day or months or weeks or years, like for everyone, the collective energy, it's been rough. Um, but it's time for you to start celebrating. It's time for you to start looking into you. It's time for you to start seeing the wins and not get so hyper focused on the losses. So that's your blockage. That's what spirit wants you to work on this month. So let's ask spirit, what tools do you have, or do you need to strengthen, or do you need to learn in order to be able to be more in harmony with yourself? Let's see what tools. We got the magician with the justice card underneath the deck. I love this because uh you are one, the magician is you, you are the tool. But I really do see like this part of, because everyone's on a different path and everyone's on a different level, it's going to look different for everyone. But what spirit wants to tell you is that the tools you have are the tools that you've used in the past. This isn't your first rodeo. This isn't your first time you're getting your heart broken. And if it is, okay, then let's talk about what kind of skills that you need to pick up on this. But for the rest of the collective who, you've been here. It sucks, but let's look at the times that you when you got out of this. And what did you learn? What tools did you have? Because that's what the magician is. The magician, it's not just the magician alone. The magician has used all of the tools around themselves to create the life that they want. And so when it comes to this, spirit really wants you to remember your tools. Look for your toolbox. Look within and look at what you do have and what you need to learn. Um, I'm seeing a lot of this. I'm really seeing a lot of self-help, a lot of you doing the work on your own. For some people, it's being able to start journaling more, because the more you journal, you'll start to see the patterns. I do see a lot. This is weird. I see a lot of you working with me. Not trying to be a plug-in. I swear I'm not. This is just so funny because and it doesn't have to be me, but so the reason why I say that is because I see a lot of people working through a lot of their problems with a virtual setting. So again, it's therapy, there's virtual therapy, there's virtual life coaches. Like, I really do see it for a lot of you who don't want to do the in-person thing. I have no idea why this is coming up for a lot, but that's interesting because I really do see a solidarity happening, but you're not isolating kind of thing. It's like you want to be on your own, but you have the tools around you. And with the justice card underneath the deck, I really do see this as karma, good karma, bad karma, but knowing that the justice is going to happen. The things that you have been working hard, the things that you've been wanting, you're going to start to see those results. And so just keep faith, keep holding on, because I know that for many of you, especially getting your heart broken, or just dealing with a broken heart, dealing with an unbalanced heart chakra, can really create that mentality of, um for me, it creates the mentality of, when am I going to catch my break? When is things going to change for me? And the justice card is that beautiful invitation of, just know that it will. Eventually the wheels will turn. Eventually things will start to pick up for you. But in the meantime, celebrate you. In the meantime, love you. In the meantime, be with who you are. Um, be with that person that you want to be with. Be be that person you want to be with. Um, because I really feel like our our ego is keeping us so close from exploring the world out there. I'm hoping this is making sense. But so yeah, so I see that with the justice card. So this is the time where I'm going to ask spirit now about any words of encouragement or words of advice. So this is the time now where I encourage you to save this video. Make sure you save this timestamp, because this is your message. This is your message for the month. This is the time where anytime throughout the month you feel sad, you feel depressed, you feel like, I can't do this, this is really hard, this is your message from spirit, to help you get past in that little moment, because we all have them. We all have them. So let's see, what does spirit have for you? What does spirit want you to know or hold or remind you of? We got the 10 of cups with the 10 of wands. 10, 10. Oh, I can't make this up. So 10 of cups, let's focus on this one because it's such a beautiful, beautiful image. So with the 10 of cups right here, your message from spirit really is to continue on your path. There's it's it has not been an easy path, and it won't be an easy path. But spirit really wants you to continue on your path, because you are going to reach that wish fulfillment. You are going to reach that pure happiness. You are going to reach everything you want and you desire and you're manifesting. You can absolutely reach that. You can absolutely reach that because you're deserving of it. It's your birthright. Comadre, compadre, comextre. It's in you. God loves you, and it's going to create this world for you, but you got to do your part, because that's what the 10 of wands is all about underneath the deck. You got to complete it. You got to put the energy towards it. If you are selling yourself short or not investing in yourself, invest in yourself. Okay, that's what I just got. So there's opportunities that have been coming for you, but you shy away from it or make up excuses or just say, "Oh, I don't have time for this," or "I can't afford this." Like, you got to invest in yourself, because the more you invest in you, the more you're going to start seeing those results outside of you. And that's what the 10 of wands is all about. It's using that energy to complete it. You have to work if you want this. If you want the wish fulfillment, you want the happiness, you want all of your manifestations to come into fruition, if you want everything, you have to put the work into it. That's what the justice card a little bit ago was all about with the magician, is that you do the work, you will see the results. If you, very bluntly, if you half ass your healing journey, you're going to get half ass results. It's a given. That's period. Like that's a fact. But the more you put into yourself, the more you're going to see the world put back into you. But you got to put it into yourself. You got to do the work. You got to sit back and just look and say, "Holy shit, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to fix." If that means going within and looking at those wounds that you've been avoiding or you haven't dealt with yet, this is the time. And spirit really wants you to use this month of February, because this is the month of love. I mean, it really is. And it's so interesting that we talked about how we started off this reading with a broken heart. This is the month of love. This is the month where you are meant to start loving yourself more. So this is absolutely an invitation to just go within and look at your journey and what can you change and what can you help fix, what is something you just can't fix and you just have to accept, because we all have it. Our traumas are never going to go away. Trust me. The crazy shit that's happened in my life isn't going to, it has not going to go away, and it's never going to go away. It's going to be a part of me. But I've learned to find ways to be comfortable in that and have no shame and have no embarrassment and have no guilt and just accept it. Um, but it's taken a lot of time. It's taken a long time. So, with all that being said and done, I do want to encourage you to look into my services if you do want to work with me one on one. I only open up my one on one services once a week. So make sure you take a look at my website to see when that announcement comes out. Um, but you don't have to do this alone. You don't. You have people around you. You have your spirit team. Um, I got you. As your comadre cristal here, I am all here to love you and to support you and guide you through this because it's hard, 100%. Um, but you can have it. You can absolutely have the life you want. You just have to believe it and invest in yourself to make that happen. Oh, so beautiful. All right. So yes, all of that. I'm excited for you. This is going to be a good month. Practice more self-love, practice more self-care, practice being in harmony with you because that's what all you can do. And with all of that, I am sending you so much fire and butterflies. And of course, don't forget, love your now. Bye.